conversation. And that is worth sacrificing what we see as values and all these things, but it's requirements. And they just simply don't.
And the candidate that she voted for told people to get out of her rally, kicked them out when they said that Christ is king. So I'm left wondering, what are her values and where do they derive from?
Know how to create requirements or know that they're worthy of having them. And so on the flip side of that, on the other side of the election, then people are actually telling them, well, I have requirements, okay? So I have a requirement that people care about my human rights. And if you don't care, then I don't choose to be in relationship with you. And this is mind-blowing, and this feels like another layer of...
It's not mind-blowing. If you don't want to hang around Trump supporters, that's totally fine, and it's understandable because many people from her party are secluding themselves from the majority of the population, and that's your free will to do so. Just like it is your free will to get a tattoo that says, Trump is not my president. Somebody wrote, woman resists Trump by branding herself with his name. That'll really show him. But again, the thing that I find most ironic about this whole thing is that they are expressing how much they don't like Trump and yada, yada, yada. And that is what Trump fought for. That is what Trump stood up and yelled, fight, fight, fight for. He has done all of this so that people can go on social media and hate him because he wants freedom in our country. Now, I found an awesome clip of a woman named Ashley Blank, one on TikTok, who explained the blue bracelet phenomenon so good.
I heard on the radio this morning that over 2,700 people took their lives after the election yesterday. And that's not because of Trump or his supporters. That's because the Harris campaign and the fake news and the propaganda that they spread, the hate that they spread this entire election. The lies they told, telling people, Project 2025, he's going to take away your rights. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. When he's spoken against it, every single time it was brought up. Even at the debate to her face, he told her, I have nothing to do with that. The Heritage Foundation, who wrote Project 2025, came out and said, yeah, Donald Trump had nothing to do with this. And she knew that. She fear-mongered people into voting for her because they thought that their lives literally depended on it. People still do, so much so that now they're ending their lives thinking that their life is over, that they're going to be losing all their rights. Like it's going to be like The Handmaid's Tale. It's so sad. The mental health crisis that we have going on in our country right now, and that her campaign did not help anybody. Made people believe this fairy tale that wasn't true. Donald Trump is the most pro-choice president as a Republican that we've ever had. Administration started a global effort to end the criminalization of the gay community. In places like Iran, where they're literally hanging people who are gay. Donald Trump was the first president we've ever had who had an openly gay member in his cabinet. Donald Trump has hosted gay weddings at his house in Mar-a-Lago. Donald Trump was pro-gay marriage before any of your Democratic leaders were. In the late 90s, early 2000s, when they were all saying they're not for gay marriage, he's always been for gay marriage. He won an Ellis Island Award, and you can't win that award if you have a hint of racism in you. Never once did he get called a racist until he ran for president and won. All these lies are the reason that so many people left the Democratic Party this election. And I'm so sad for the people that are still so brainwashed and truly believe the lies that are being spewed. Like, you think that me as a woman, as a mother to a teenage daughter, and my sons, you think that I would vote against her rights. You think that 60% of the country who voted for Donald Trump would vote against women.
She did a phenomenal job at explaining how many lies people believe about Trump and his supporters. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm lucky to be alive still. I remember being at a point where I was absolutely hopeless. I can't do this anymore, but I didn't know what to do.